Hi, it's Wendy, and welcome to my studio. I'm going to be doing some cleaning up today, a little bit of painting on this wall. I'll probably get to that wall too. But first of all, let's just organize some things here. It's kind of like life. You just have to clean up as you go along, or things get a little bit messy. So I've been working on these paintings for a couple of weeks, actually. There's more than what you see because I have paintings on the other side of the panels, but I'm going to work on this side first, and then while I wait for the paint to dry, I'll just turn them around. And in the corner, I have a couple of paintings that I think are done. I like them. My gauge for completion is there anything that needs to be removed? Is there anything that needs to be added? I know that seems general, and it is, but it's the best I can do to describe it. So, but these, not so much. Just getting closer. I just have to get some of this shifted. I've been working a little bit gingerly, I guess I'd call it. I mean, having the camera here is not my comfort zone or not my usual state, although I do enjoy it and I'm very happy to have you in my studio. Just see. I'm going to be eliminating certain parts of these, and I don't want to lose some of the color combinations. So I'll add same colors but overlapping what's already there. I really like the shadow effect of the layers that are further back. So everything that's underneath is really still there, and you can see it. Again, a lot like life. Art is a lot like life. I'm not saying anything right now because I'm kind of in a zone. Things are working. Although it's always a guess whether it will stay that way. You know, once the paint dries, things do look a little bit different. So I always have to wait for the paint to dry. I can't work for too long on any one surface because then the paint doesn't seem to ever dry, but also it it gets muddy. It's overworked. I mean, you can overwork and not get muddy, but there's no reason to overwork and get muddy. All right, I'm starting to gain some traction here. It's so surprising, you know, just forgetting how long it takes sometimes. Even I get impatient, and I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I get it. I do this every day. I guess it's like an amnesia. I was talking to a friend about the weather and where there are extremes of weather, and people live in areas, of course, where that occurs. And often the weather they're experiencing, if it's extreme, for example, really cold, winter, there's often an ability to forget what the last winter was like and say that this winter is the coldest, or they've never had a winter so cold or so long or so harsh. And of course they have. It was last winter. And whatever that phenomena is, I feel sometimes that that happens with the with my paintings is I just forget how not long, harsh, or cold it is, but how time-based and um, exploratory and what's another word, like just um, enlightening a process it is. Am I inventing the wheel every time? Yes, in a way I am, but certainly not, because I do this all the time and there's a certain consistency to it. Anyways, I uh, can't have these in front of me for too much longer because I feel like I'm on a roll now, and I'm going to turn these panels around. Start at the end. I try not to pick up these doors, but sometimes it's hard to resist just lifting them. So I use the elevator move technique. Elevator. I mean refrigerator. Yeah, I'm not moving any elevators anytime soon. Okay, so I am going to try the same technique on this side. Why not? Let's see how this goes. I have a very stubborn paint opening. You know, it's can't be too small or the paint doesn't come out, and it can't be too big or it just starts to, oh, there it is. It just starts to dry out. I guess it was just a little section of viscous paint, harder and, well, not as liquid. Okay, wow, these have a completely different energy, which I like. It'll be interesting bringing this palette to to them here. I have to see where I want to do this. For some reason, I'm not really liking this area here. Wow. See, just taking out one shape can really make a difference. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It just makes a difference. And maybe I'll put it back in. I'm going to tread a little more tenderly. I'm just scanning to see where something's missing. And interesting. These are not missing as much as I thought. I missed that shape I took out of there. Now I'm going to have to work around that. Either put it back in or something. Maybe it's just the wrong. Yeah, that didn't help. But that's okay. There's always another painting. And, it's just, I mean, I'm just at the halfway point. So there's plenty of workings to go around. So I'm so happy that you are joining me today and maybe other days too. I'll take you through my day to day as an artist and I look forward to seeing you on the next tape. Thanks for being here.